Hi, and welcome to Whitetail Edge. On this week's hunt, we're going to be joining Javin Mullet as he pursues a big old whitetail in late season.
Was this deer taken during the archery season?
How can anybody do this, man?
For archery, press 1. For gun, press 2.
Welcome to Season 2 of Whitetail Edge.
What type of bow was used?
We killed 11 bucks, averaging 161 inches across the board.
For a buck with antlers, press 1.
We hope you enjoy it.
Whitetail Edge is presented by Black Widow Deer Lures.
So this season started out with Javin helping me quite a bit. Javin's a good young man. He's a very talented camera guy, good at editing. This kid's got a lot of talent. He's a great up-and-comer. So I had him spending a little time in the tree with me this year, you know, kind of doing some early season hunting, kind of getting to know each other, getting to see Javin's talents, things like that. And, you know, he really worked hard, and you know, as late season came, Javin was struggling on the farm that he was hunting, and he hadn't put a deer down yet. And I had this buck on a farm. We call this deer Caitlyn. Last name Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner is the name of the deer. And the reason is because it's still in velvet, and it's winter time. So we thought it was just really fitting for the way the world's becoming and how people can't figure out if God made them right or not, although I don't think God messes up too much. So this deer's obviously confused. Thought we need to get this deer killed, put it out of its misery, not knowing what it is. And so we just figured, you know what, let's get Javin in there and we'll kill this deer.
It is January 8th, Sunday afternoon. It's muzzleloader season here in Ohio. Just haven't seemed to have any luck with the bow, and I'm not ashamed of pulling the gun out and try to put one down. We're gonna go back up here and get in the redneck blind and see what we can do. Kyle and I sat this redneck blind for this deer a couple evenings, you know, sporadic if the wind was right and conditions were right. They were coming into a big tine. These deer are pressured all around on the different farms. Some people don't like the thing of hunting in front of bait, but it's legal here in Ohio. Late season, there's no other food around, you know, to concentrate the deer. So that's what we were hunting over, big tine. Can't say enough about them. Had quite a few deer filter out, you know, grabbing a bite to eat at the big tine before they head on out to the crop fields, and just no sign of Caitlyn. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I spot this giant deer walking the edge of the timber towards us. Ben, hey, we got that deer coming in. What do you think? The picture that you sent me last night. Yeah, should I kill him? He's about 100 yards right now. What do you think? I can't see how he's 3.5. No, there's no way.
So why does Whitetail Edge use Black Widow deer lures? It's 100% pure whitetail deer urines. It's never brown or broken down. Black Widow deer lures are always fresh, collected and bottled within 24 hours of collection to guarantee freshness. So why should you use Black Widow deer lures? Because it works. Visit www.blackwidowdeerlures.com.
All of a sudden I get a call. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, man, they already killed this deer? It's like not been that long. Well, here they're whispering to me, hey, there's another really wide buck. I'm like, yeah, that's the buck I said don't shoot. Well, basically they're pleading and begging. This is the biggest deer Javin's ever seen in his life. He's having a panty attack in the blind. Kyle's in the background laughing, and you know, he's like, look, Javin's about to have a stroke if he doesn't kill this deer. And I mean, you know, there comes a point with hunting to where you do kind of have to set aside deer management to a point that you can take it too far. Let's just go ahead and do this thing. If he gives you the shot, go ahead and take him out.
All right. Okay, see ya. That just happened. Holy crap. Good job. Unbelievable. Was that awesome or what? Holy cow. I just smoked a giant. Be honest with you, if it wasn't for that redneck blind, I don't think we would have been sitting out here all evening. As soon as I shot, I felt comfortable. I knew I hit him. The smoke kind of got on the window there that Kyle was filming through, but I saw a little bit of blood coming out. I knew he wasn't going far. Holy cow, he's laying right there. Look at that joker right there. This right here is what you wait for. All right, well, we got him drug out here and have him in front of the blind. But can't say enough about the redneck blind. He came in feeding on big tine tonight, grab a bite before he heads on out in the fields. Just a magnificent deer, and I want to thank Ben and Melody Rising again for letting me kill the buck and letting me hunt their farm. Thanks to my wife Cheryl for letting me come out and do what I do what I love. Just an awesome deer, and it's definitely one that I won't soon forget. So of course Ben knew that I killed the deer and everything, but Kyle and I loaded him up. We brought him over to his house, and the celebration was to begin.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's a good deer, man. You know, this is your biggest buck ever, isn't it, Javin?
It's my biggest deer by far.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. And that's what that farm is for. It's, you know, it's a personal farm that we use for my family and filming, and I'm just glad that you got to kill your biggest buck.
I can't thank you enough.
And we are filming this cutaway right here in August of 2017, and I seen Caitlyn just not too long ago. So Caitlyn, we're gonna find out what you really are this year.
Stay tuned for scenes of next week's episode. Whitetail Edge is brought to you by Black Widow Deer Lures, Hoyt, Rocky, Hawk Tree Stands, Rogue Bowstrings, Redneck Hunting Blinds, Rage Broadheads, True Fire Releases, Ohio Food Plot Services, HHA Sports, Antler King, HD200 Ionic Mineral, Upwind Odor Elimination, Big Time, Black Eagle Arrows, Bronc Box, Exodus Trail Cameras, Wicked Ridge Outfitters, and by Woodbury Outfitters.
November 11th, I killed my big deer in Iowa last year this morning, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I got a good buck coming, good buck right here, good buck right here.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.